Right. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Gen Z Circle podcast. I'm your host, Didi Khan, and I'm joined here today with some of the most incredible people you ever meet.
Oh.
Can you?
Yeah, I go by the name Fatima Muhammad, aka Couch.
Potato.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, and my name is Ashley Thomas, and today, no call me Buff Daddy, you can call me Skrilla.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Skrilla. That's my gamer tag.
Well, my name is Binta, aka Harry Potter, because of the glasses.
Right,
What's your name?
right. So, this is the Gen Z Parliament.
Yeah.
This is all of us. We're here to discuss something very interesting today.
Very.
So, our topic for today is societal expectations. And I know we all have our own think pieces about this.
Yeah, I'm ready to pour.
Right. So, I want to throw this to you guys. In
ready
your
to
own
go.
words, what is societal expectations? Can you take us off?
Well, societal expectations. It's like what the society expects from you as an individual to do. It can be anything. We'll discuss them later. But yeah, that's what I feel. And it can be like a heavy load on someone's
load.
shoulder.
That's true. What about you, Ash?
Societal expectations, I feel, is like a bar that sets, like expectations, like things that are set for you to meet.
Yeah.
So without meeting them, you get judged, you get,
Segregated. Yeah.
That's the word I was finding. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that is in societal expectations, but we can't dive by.
What about you? What about you?
Well, when you are living in a particular society, you are expecting so many things from you. If I'm in a Muslim society, you can't expect me to be dressed anyhow and go out because most of the people,
Yeah.
because half of the people in the community, they hijab. So, they expect me for wear shorts and begin the work in the community because they judge me.
Judge.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
That's my
So
definition.
I want us to give examples just for the viewers to know and understand what we're talking about. Like some expectations might be for Gen Z, in our generation, you're expected to have a large group of friends,
Yeah.
Like you should be top of your game, look good all the time. This baddie culture, all
Like
of
iPhone.
that. Thank you. That's an expectation, Be rich even though you don't work at all.
No, as in
That's it. So any other things you guys think are expectations we face?
Appearance-wise, you have to look the part. You have to look distinguished. You have to look authentic. So
the word
there's a lot of
authentic.
things where the society expects you. When there's a new trend, they expect you to hop on the trend.
True.
Yeah.
So without you hopping on the trend, you're not bothered.
That's true.
Yeah.
What about you?
Just like what Ashley said, it's like you must feel among. You get it's a must for you, even if you don't want to. But the society they expect you, be it appearance wise, religions,
Religion,
yeah.
yes.
So all of that
I also think a career path
wise.
for us
Yeah.
in this generation, because we're growing up really fast, it's an expectation that is put upon us unknowingly and knowingly, because I think we're all university at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah?
Yeah.
And most of us will graduate soon. So you're just expected to start working. So you see, it makes no sense.
That's
It doesn't,
also
it doesn't.
when it comes to what you actually do, what you
Yeah.
actually pursue. Because for me, I have some people. You tell them I'm doing mass communications, they don't understand. They're facing on another news aspect.
Yeah, journalism.
And basically, I'm not doing the journalism part. Me not dev comedy. Me a diplomat.
What is that for?
me back, I do the same thing.
It's mass communication.
Yeah.
You also do mass
Initially, it's
communication?
why make you want to be journalist?
Exactly. People are not
So
really
just
getting.
journalism.
There's a lot to
They
it.
have this fixed
Public
narrative
relations
about it. Yeah.
Public relations they parts of mass communication. So
Yeah.
for me, what I say I want to do DEFCON, I really like them because I'll be always want to be a diplomat at this point because it's just different. And then seeing how you can help people and me having the charisma that I have, Akibu.
Daddy. Yeah.
Yes.
Me having the charisma that I have, I able like work with people, anybody. So yeah, it's quite fun for me. But like people that they say like for sinus or something sober.
True.
How long you for go do?
Exactly.
Medicine.
Yeah.
The same thing my cousin told me that when I told him that I wanted to go for mass communication. I was like, no, that's like that field of work is not serious. You won't get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for medicine. Go and study medicine. I'm like,
It's not for everyone. So, let's talk about appearance in our society. The expectations it entails. How it affects us. How we move in our day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
So, because we have this thing wherein the way you dress is the way they how should I say?
they perceive you.
Yes, that's how you're perceived in society. You might be stupid, you might be a killer.
Yeah.
You dress really nice. Oops, sorry. You dress really nice. They think, oh, this person is respectable in society.
Yeah.
So to you, Binta, how does appearance affect you in terms of the expectations that it entails?
Wow. And now for that answer. I can say, yeah, the dress code is very important. Because some people, maybe with the dress code, like with the dress code, then they determine, okay, what type of family you are coming from, you know. But then, I mean, the dress code, no, they're able to tell what's in the person, we older than the person. Because, I mean, I can be poor, I can't dress nicely, and maybe, they would deceive you guys. I'm like, I'm rich and all, but nah. For me, I think, it's the dress code.
What about you, Ash? I know.
It's out.
That process first. Appearance. It's crazy because I will get for go through like some kind of beef with me, mama, for me hair. I've never grown my hair because of school. I was schoolboy, now low cut.
Low cut, yeah.
So aside for experience having large, that's what make you call a large hair. Large hair. Me, I don't go so much. They invest inside me here now. Papa God.
African parents.
Bam. You don't see me the plant. Times. You know when they talk to you know like what the plant. You just come on no more.
One day, as if they
I don't like where the plant. It gets to me because it was fine. It was two things. I've been wearing earring, the magnetic ones. I've been wearing them for a short period of time. And not me is because mama what ask and say, I want pierce me. Yes, sir. It's time me say, okay, know what you do? It send all the meanings of you piercing your ear.
Yes,
Say this is gay. This symbolizes that you do music and this and that.
Oh
So
God,
I say,
that was so
okay,
extra.
I wouldn't do it anymore. I say, okay, fine. So I got the magnetic earrings, right? I was using them. So now see them see me, my granny see me. Now I tell me, mama, Ashley here. Now don't don't begin put here. So my mom had the conversation with me. Oh, I don't like where the plants. And I say they put here in. I said it's magnetic. It's not about me. I'm not about me. It's magnetic. So I said, okay, I'm fine with that. My hair. Allow me. It is what I want to do.
And plus, it's natural.
Exactly.
And it's yours.
You know what you do? Now, religious blackmail. Oh, you have to listen to your parents, we disobey, blah, blah, blah. So I just had to like follow suits. And I'm not going to left me a boku. I'm not saying I want for do.
Yeah.
I want plant. So at the end of the day, I was forced to make a decision of cutting it off.
What the hair? That's
Why they going back to? I don't
Understandable.
But yeah.
So, Fatima, Asha has discussed appearance in the male eyes, how you're being perceived as something you're not based on how you want to dress, which I believe fashion is something you should express and explore in.
Yeah.
So, in a feminine or a female perspective, how does your appearance affect you in society?
Well, like as you can see, the way I dress, like the way I am dressing, you know that I don't wear like, all those,
Understandable.
Miri.
yeah, like all those tight dresses.
Close.
Yeah. So like, but some people would expect me to dress that way because I be Gen Z. Like, Gen Z, your body,
Yeah.
look this, look that. Even my auntie, one time, like, we're supposed to go out, and like I was all covered up. She was like, "Why are you dressing like that? I mean, you're young. You're not even so age. Like, expose some of your skin. Like, you know." She was advising
From your
me-
auntie?
Yes.
Interesting.
She was advising me like expose your skin because like young girls nowadays, like that's how you girls dress.
All of that.
Yes. So like they expect us to dress in some kind of way that, I mean, it's not everyone that wants to dress like that
Yeah,
now.
everyone has their own
Yeah.
taste, their own preference.
And still some wouldn't expect us to dress in some kind of way, like wear, cover yourself and
Yes.
whatnot. But like, yeah, that's like an experience I've had. And I'm still having it up to today because anytime I want to go out, she'll be like, you two they cover. Like, come on now.
But
This is
also,
me.
when you don't cover, they have this perspective
Yes,
of you that,
that,
you know, you do things for money
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
so,
you don't cover up.
What will people say?
Yeah, that's true. So can we move a bit and talk about religion and its, the hold it has on us in society?
Yeah.
It comes down from generation to generation, from our parents, their parents, and now it's
From
on
us
us.
to our own.
Yes,
Okay.
because we're all Gen
Hold it,
Zs,
yeah.
and I believe we're all past 20 here.
Yeah.
And so, religion, let me say my own point. Because as Christian people, they have this perception of you that you're holy, you're perfect, when in reality, no one is. Biblically, righteousness is like a dirty rug in front of God's eye. And so, when you're a Christian, you expect to go to church all the time.
All the time.
Dress like the pastor, join choir, youth, all of that. And sometimes you just need to find him for yourself, And it also creates this sense of you losing who you are as a person, because then you have to please your parents. You go outside, people judge you.
society.
Hey, I see you picking the wedding kind of waiting don't
Yeah.
start. Thank you. They talk all of that. They say all of those things. And so you are put in this phase wherein you're supposed to be a chameleon,
Yeah.
You act this way to your parents. You go
With your
outside, you act
friends,
this
you
way.
act that way.
With your friends, you act this way too. And when you don't act how they want you to act, you're a sinner. They
So
don't put that title by
problem.
you say, you know,
Yeah.
you did bad, now you did this,
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
It is. It is really crazy.
So you too are Muslim.
Yeah.
What are the experiences you
Okay,
have?
like as a Muslim, right? You're required to cover yourself
All the time?
Yeah. Do not show your auras.
The fact that you are seeing my hair is
It's a sin. Your neck, your neck, your
I mean,
like body
But I
parts.
feel like for the Muslims, us the women, we are the ones suffering.
Oh,
There are
yeah.
But for
many
the
things
men-
we shouldn't do.
Yeah, for the men, I mean, also like there's some kind of trousers that Muslim men are not allowed to wear.
Shorts?
Like shorts, yeah.
Shorts,
You
skinny
cannot wear
jeans.
shorts.
Wait, I'm
Yeah.
not Muslim. Hello.
Not Muslim. But like you're not allowed to wear shorts. So as a Muslim, females, we are required to like cover, not show your aura, your hair. If a man sees your hair, it's a sin. Holding hands,
sin.
yeah, like if the person holding hands with you is non-mahram, like not your blood brother, biological brother, nor your father, nor your husband, like it's totally wrong. But yeah.
So who should hold your
Well,
hand?
it's seen a number.
Yeah, so like you
Whatever
see,
thing you do is
things
a
now are
sin.
not, like normalized. People just like whatever. Let's just do it. I mean, you
So
do
how
it.
does
You go
that
and pray. And
affect you as a person? Like, how do you perceive yourself? How do you perceive the world? Yeah.
for me, like I mean, for me, it's I don't get. How can I put this word? Like, for me, I would say it's normal for me. Like,
At this point,
yeah, because I'm like I do whatever I'm expected to do, but not everything. Like I do the few parts. Like I mean, I cover up to the least I can do. You get like I'm trying. We are not perfect.
we're
We
trying.
try. So like I'm trying. So like I'm trying. I do cover up to the
So the
least,
best you can.
best I
Yeah.
can.
Difficult, so I'm trying.
I mean, it's hard.
It's hard, yeah.
It's not easy.
But you're
It's
trying.
not easy, but I'm trying. So yeah.
What about you? Because you're also fuller. And we all know
Suffering.
we have our perceptions about that. So how do you view these expectations put on you, and how does it affect you and your mind?
Sometimes it's really, really hard because of the generation we are in, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't expect me. Okay, let's say if I'm a hijabi, there are certain places that I shouldn't go with the hijab on, like the club, parties. It's like when you start putting on the hijab, you can't do anything else anymore. You know, no parties, no boys, no nothing.
No,
Yeah. I mean, except if you are married, you can do those stuffs with your husband.
With your husband.
From
Even without like
no.
being an hijabi, but as a Muslim, you're required to do those things.
I mean, I have an aunt. You know, those niqabs. They only see your
That black.
eyes.
Very black.
Like
Oh,
if she's
niqabi.
about to braid her hair, she has to go inside the room and lock herself up.
Yeah, because
Even her own son cannot see her hair. He's your child.
Yeah, but like he's a mahram, so like he's allowed to see her hair. But aside from that, like a cousin cannot see it, an outsider. If you go to our house, I'm always wearing a cap on my head.
Understandable.
I'm always wearing a cap on my head.
I have an experience with this. How do you call them? Niqabis?
Yeah.
So I went to Gambia last year, and we're in a car, and you have like this bunch of women. You only see their eyes.
Oh, so women.
So yeah, you only see their eyes, and you're walking, and doing all of that. And then one of them stole. They took something and they put it under their dress.
Yeah.
And you cannot attack them. You can't do anything because it's haram.
No, but you know, some of them are also criminals.
Yeah, they are.
so
They are.
That dresses like that.
When
They
you
cover their eyes.
said this, it's
It
just
took
a
you back.
small story. Yeah. The school I was attending before, so during fasting, we went for tahajjud prayers. So like when we came back, I wanted to make something for sahur to eat. Like I went to the balcony to like wash my pots and prepare noodles. Then like I saw someone coming out from a room, and I was like, why is this lady over there? Like I was surprised that a lady is over there, like the middle of that time, only for like the person to walk closer, seeing that person is a guy, and he went to steal, but he was wearing hijab, like a very big hijab. So like nobody would even know that that person is a criminal.
Because everyone expects you to be. What about you, Ash? Because you're a man and you're also Christian. How does that affect you and the society you live in?
He is.
Yeah, it's because especially being born again, Pentecostal, like there's a lot of expectations put on you. I mean, that they say youth then are they supposed to forget the church, youth therefore be involved in everything. But what if you don't want to? And to me, I like being involved in what I like being involved in.
Yeah, not what you're forced into.
Understand? So, like you say, now you offend the hunger. And if I don't get a hunger, I mean, not me and you understand?
Yeah.
I'm me and the man. But like, it really hurts because when it comes to your service, if you did do something at church, you do it very well. And you are outside in the streets and you're doing something also in the streets. The contradiction there, just like how we spoke, they see you in the street, say, oh, you look at picking them, blah, 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 blah. And the same thing they happy with me. Like, the time they will be the plants, somebody may say, oh, now actually I see don't begin the plants. You understand? You not talk, you just make an way. And a church member. And my man a minister in a church. So like, my mommy not the type of person where they put some power, but
she
they
has
will just
her.
say, hey, see what they tell you, and all like the plants, blah blah blah. So all that day, like it make you like get conflicts with your identity.
True.
I'm trying to know who I am. I'm figuring out who I am. In the process, I can't be in conflict with extra people.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening. Like,
Sorry. That makes sense. So, can we also talk about how family, our relationships, comparison, because comparison is also an overlooked factor when it comes to expectations, and how this affects our career paths and our career goals and expectations in society? Because we're in a society now wherein people have talent and exploring their talent. It's more what should I say? It's more, what should I say, put on you to focus on those gifts that you're giving to make an earning or livelihood for yourself, rather than just going the stereotypical route in our generation. But we also have to realize that our parents come from another generation wherein you have this blue path where you just go, doctor, lawyer, engineer, and you're set for life. So how do you think your family affects that decision, Ashley?
My family is very supportive. My family doesn't really discriminate about anything I do career-wise. It's mostly about their parents, especially being Creole.
In Creole.
Yeah. With Creole, you get
you
for
think
look.
now on this country.
Now we go on anyway.
Noted.
but like you get for look the look, you understand?
Yeah.
I grew up with every Sunday quotes. Now I'm the type of person I don't like street dressing anymore. I like formal dressing. So like putting it as like affecting, how is it affecting me? I'd say greatly. It's just that the career path not really the impact.
That way. What about you?
My parents too, my family, are like supportive. Although at first, my dad wanted to like, oh, don't go for mass communication. Like, but now he's really supportive. But for the comparison part, like I think it's one factor that, it destroys homes now.
Yeah.
Because your friend or someone your parent know is doing something and you're doing something entirely different. They'll be like, oh, see your friend or your cousin. Look at what he's doing. He's making money, this and it. Like, they'll start to compare you to. Meanwhile, like, you two are both the two different people. Yeah, like, maybe you want to do something different, something for yourself. But, like, they'll start to compare you with that other person.
And sometimes it's not even from a place of hate. It's just they want the best for you.
For you.
They just don't know how to go about it.
It's like
still,
a competition.
At this point, yes.
Better than
the other person.
But life
That's
doesn't
true.
work that way, though.
What about you? Your experiences with this?
I would say, the same thing. My parents are very supportive. But then the comparison, like, it's a daily routine. They're saying, okay, this is my cousin, maybe he just graduated college, and they're like, okay, now we have to go fast, we have to.
As if you're the one.
Yeah. You can't expect me to, be like him or her, because we're all different.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's true. How do you think social media affects expectations in our society as Gen Z people? Because you have Instagram these days. It's just about posting your wins,
TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok too. TikTok, Instagram. Does anyone use Facebook?
No.
You still use Facebook?
Now
It's
scouting
been 5
app.
years I've been using
The scouting app for what?
Scouting app.
For what?
Scouting app.
Why are you scouting them?
Scouting app.
You know what is Scouts. You know what is Scouts. But how do you think it affects you? Because I feel like social media presents this idea of perfection.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and people always want to look their best. And your life and this person is completely different.
Especially women.
True.
Women.
Soft
You
life.
have long hair,
Soft life,
a clear
guys.
skin,
Everyone
the
has
best
a
clothes.
soft
That's true. Traveling all the
And
time.
most
Get
of those
soft life.
influencers,
People say I do.
Yeah.
Soft life.
People
Oh, you know, soft boy. I don't think soft life.
Hey.
But yeah, that idea of social media, like social media really they poison we mind.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
change your
It does.
mentality. I feel like it's a virus to our generation because everything is expected to go as good as
Yeah.
you see on
social media.
Now, like that term, God when.
Yeah.
Hey.
God,
When you see things on TikTok, like you see relationship vlog there, get ready with me with Bay.
Yeah, and then you're just there.
When we go begin, so you put add pressure.
Yeah, or yourself. You don't
Add
even know
pressure.
how those people are.
Exactly.
It's real.
You just to see like the brighter side. Nobody posts their flaws
No one
on
posts being abused.
social media.
Yeah, no one does that.
Nobody know the post they go through.
we never know
And-
what happens beyond.
Yeah, and nowadays most thing is fake. You maintain a lifestyle on social media, but
Yeah.
not maintain a lifestyle behind social media or outside social media.
That's
So
true.
I feel like it really they affects we. And if we mind still focus on what we see on social media, Bokuman they go broke.
True.
Bokuman they drop out of school. Somebody they will get out of life again. Social media na plague, but conversation for that.
I mean, like,
Do you have any opposition to that?
Yeah, because like some people, I might be fighting depression, but then just because I take like a quick selfie, smiling, you're thinking, oh yeah, she's happy,
all
everything's fine,
nothing is
yeah.
doing her.
But it's really not.
That
good.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So, honestly, we already we have expectations put on us, and we have our own expectations for ourselves. So, how do you think, as an individual, you can best navigate through these expectations that you have and that are put on you? Let me start.
Okay.
So,
I have this expectation wherein before 30, I should be like really, really rich. I wouldn't say married, but on that path, not in this country anymore. I've been living in this country,
I get this.
Just like vacation spots and stuff like that. And so, and I also see these people, doing their own stuff, and I'm like, I'd like to do that. So, yeah. And then I wouldn't say my family really puts much expectations on me, knowingly, but you can tell by the way they move.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they want you to, like, you're the only child, so you're supposed to hit the jackpot at this age. And so in my life, how I see things is, I don't know if it's healthy or not, but I'm finding ways to go and attain these things that I want for myself, that are put on me. Because there's not necessarily any comparison like to this person or not. It's really just to the betterment of your life. So that's how I see it, and that's how I choose to navigate these expectations put on me. So what about you guys?
Me, I dey put myself first. Like nowadays, I really prioritize myself and what I want for myself. I have some things planned for the future, for the next 10 years. I have some big things planned. And I don't make backup plans to the one day. So what if it doesn't work out for me? I have a step.
The next best.
Yeah, a second step to fall back on. So I feel like, to me, the society, they expect a lot, but I'm not really following society's expectations. Personally, for me, I feel like the only thing I dey follow in society, like where they pressurize me, is the packaging lifestyle.
Packaging lifestyle.
Because man, the package you, and I feel like now the only thing that they like way actually they do way,
Yeah.
But I feel, even to the packaging side itself, it's on a personal level. I want to feel good. I want to look good.
Yeah.
I want to eat good food. I want to go to good places. And most of the time I do these things, they go on social media, people hardly know. Passive like something I me and the person go, or it's just on my own. So yeah, I have things set. You just need to work on yourself and follow it you get for. Do. Yeah.
What about you? Well, yeah. I mean, as for me, I think like my family, because when I'm full, so that they expect, say, maybe in the next 2 years I should be married.
They married me, yeah. Yes, guys.
But then, I think, because me actually want graduate first and then get married later.
We can talk about that later.
But then, but I feel like, say, because of my culture or the tribe, it's like you have to get married and then maybe you can finish your college later.
School, yeah.
And once you married, it's a dead end. Because your man go say, wait, hold on, married. After the married, you can continue college. But no, as you married, after 1 month, you're pregnant.
No, you didn't continue.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And with the kids, like, you just have to stop. Your life just has to stop. Yeah.
He's talking about getting married to you.
No, they found out.
It's
okay.
Go meet me, people.
Does that work? Does it work?
Oh, would they
Yeah.
talk?
Are you sure?
We
go watch. We go catch.
We go do that Romeo and Juliet kind. We go shake.
I know how they end up.
I'll die
Moving
for
on.
you.
Fatima, what about you? How do you navigate these things?
For me, so I'm the first daughter. I'm the first child to my parents. I have a younger brother. So like my parents always expect me to be like a mother figure to my brother. Like, always tell him this, tell him that, like he's looking up to you. So like I shouldn't do bad things that will make him see and start acting like me. Like always do the good.
So like the second parent.
Yeah,
basically.
like the second parent. So like always do the good. He's looking up to you and all that. And for my own expectations for myself, I'm not going to lie. I just have few expectations because we are planning. God is also planning for us.
Yeah.
So man, no go plan tomorrow now. No
True.
can work for me.
sense,
So
it makes
yeah,
sense.
so like
That makes sense.
all my expectations, I just leave them in the hands of God.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Long life,
Anything that
everybody.
happens.
So this is not a game, but this is like in last segment before we end this episode. What would you like to tell your future self?
Let me go first.
Yes, no problem.
I would like to tell my future self this. Love yourself. Always put yourself first. And like, don't allow what other people say really get to you or what people do, especially parents. You know how parents can be. Because sometimes they just like emotionally blackmail you.
Blackmail you, yeah.
Yeah, so like, don't allow that to like be a, how do you call it?
Defining factor.
Yeah, of yourself. So yeah.
Do you have any?
I would say always be yourself and okay, yeah, always be yourself and make sure to achieve like good things and so that maybe tomorrow you might be proud of yourself and say, okay, yeah. It's a good thing that I did this and
did
this
this.
thing. Yeah. So yeah.
Do you have any?
Ashley, follow God more. And also, always remember, left for be lazy. Come here, lazy, but God did.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So to myself, I would tell you, obviously, you for be the Beyonce of the family. That's understandable.
What?
The Beyonce of the family.
A Grammy winner.
That's it. And also, it's gonna get better in life.
Yeah, inshallah.
So yeah.
That's better.
All right. So we've come to the end of this episode, and there's been a very educative episode and a very personal episode.
Yeah, touch maybe.
Yeah, and so I'm glad we had this conversation because this is not something people talk about.
It's not.
So if you have any last words, if you want to hype yourself, your business.
If you want to listen to society, listen. You go die quick. You go suffer and
Like you
life.
have high blood pressure.
Just
That's
do what
very
you want.
strange.
No, basically do what you want, and then
Be yourself.
do what you
Just
want, guys.
Move.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, just be yourself.
Just be yourself. Anyways,
Be yourself,
thank you guys for
guys.
tuning in, and we'll see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao, ciao.
Subscribe.